Why do Rogue and Paladin have quests that fit Priest? That's a good question. Solid question, which I do not have the answer to.
Let the pain speak to me.
What's my favorite non-meme current deck? That's a good question. I haven't really played serious decks in a while. Um,
Let me think.
I don't know. Does Big Shaman count? Big Shaman's kind of fun. Is this Shrivala? Is this Shrivala Paladin? Oh my god.
Reporting for duty.
It's crazy. Can we beat Shrivala Paladin? I don't know.
Bring the pain.
Let's waste these. Okay. Conjurer's Mage. Big Shaman isn't a meme. Yeah, I'd say it's probably a non-meme deck. It's not like it's probably like tier 3 at best or something, but
Get down!
everyone's favorite deck is Conjurer's Mage. It's true. I don't know, like, most of the decks in the meta right now are not very agreeable to me because, as we talked about before, just about every deck in the meta wants to kill you before turn 10. And those aren't my kind of decks. I don't enjoy playing those, for the most part. So. Do I ever lens? Oh, let's play this instead. Try to use Mind Vision to steal the other guy's quest. That's always fun. You hate Token Druid right now? Yeah, me too. One of my favorite sets, I would say my top favorite set was probably Whispers of the Old Gods. Then maybe Ungoro. I'm not sure what the third place would be, but those are probably my top two, I would say, pretty confidently. Pretty confident, I think. Frozen Throne was really good too. Yeah, it'd be third. But yeah, Whispers was definitely number one to me when N'Zoth and Yogg first came out. Those were a lot of fun. And Cthulhu. I feel like that was like almost like the most balanced meta, and it was a cheap meta too. It was like when where like everybody could have a competitive deck. It was easy to play and fun. There's a lot of random elements too, but I don't know. It's always kind of funny because like you look back at the Whispers meta, where like what you consider like Yogg Druid's kind of like a meme deck, but it was like tier one, which is insane. Oh yeah, original Elise. Kobolds, Kingsbane, nice. Kobolds buy a lot of really OP cards. Was one bad part. Really strong set, Kobolds. Nice. Let's do this first. 4 mana prelate.
I hope you like my invention.
Right. Like with Cthulhu. Yep, exactly. You missed out on the fun part of Hearthstone to be by just a little bit of Failbox.
I hope you like my invention.
This is definitely Shrivala. It's interesting. I haven't played against Shrivala in a really long time. So we need to focus on staying above 25 health if we can help it. If we can help it, that would help. This is getting played. I think I might hold there. I don't really want to play this yet.
Oh, if you're sure.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, you joined a week before Cthulhu rotated out. Yeah. Oh, you missed out on Ungoro Shadow 1? That kind of stinks. Ungoro was a good set. I feel like it was pretty balanced. Lots of fun things to do. To me, still probably the worst set is probably still Mean Streets of Gadgetzan to me. But that's fine. It's kind of hard to get over Jade Druid and Patches, right? So they're kind of tough ones to get over. I'm gonna hold off on healing again. The Grand Tournament was pretty bad. The power level was super low for the most part. Like it was kind of funny because like when the next expansion came out, like hardly any Grand Tournament cards were played because they were just super weak. Like Joust didn't really ever work, and then Inspire was difficult to make work and constructed, but it ruined Arena. So I don't know. It was just a really underpowered set mostly. There's very few cards that ever see. Actually, probably in Wild right now, there's probably very few cards from that set played in Wild today, which shows you just how weak it was. Yeah, just like the entire mechanic was RNG. I mean, I guess you could stack your deck to be like super duper expensive, but who would do that, right? You could make like a super big deck to hopefully win all your jousts. But unfortunately, some of the joust cards were really small cards, so it's kind of hard to do that, right? Kind of a challenge. My hand's full. I could faceless this just to get out of my hand. Could also play. Well, it doesn't clear out my hand actually. I mean, I could play the Undertaker already. It doesn't have Tunnel Blaster in it, which is kind of a shame, but let's just play faceless. Okay.
My hand is too full.
You like Gadgetzan? He's run a Holy Wrath. Wow, okay. There's just a lot of problems in Gadgetzan to me. There's a lot of really, really bad cards printed. Like Jade Druid. Jade Druid was a problem. Really, like any infinite value deck in Hearthstone is a problem, really. So when they eventually have to print a card that hard counters your deck, you kind of know it's a problem, right? It still draws 2. Why is my hand so dang full? Could just waste a Shrink Ray, I guess.
Options.
I also kind of have to deal with the Shrivalas eventually as well, even if he doesn't OTK me, right? It's kind of a concern. I need to clear my hand up. Yeah, whatever. So I play the Novice. What are the odds I get something playable? Not really very high. Let's play this. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, Earthquake should be a pretty good counter. At least it's not a neutral card, obviously, but if you want to play Shaman, you can probably counter Token Druid pretty well. You like hand buffs? Yeah, hand buffs is a fun mechanic. Just never really worked out that well. True one. Surprised he can go face. I guess that makes sense. He needs to remove that eventually. I guess. He still has another Pyro, right? Oh, he played both Pyros. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad, man.
I hope you like my invention.
Still can't play Lens. I could play Flash of Light, but that's... How many cards do we have left? 7. Is that worth it? Crystology's a dud. Timeout's a dud. Consecration's a dud. Quality's pretty much a dud. We need Tunnel Blaster or Sun Fury, ideally.
Options.
Shatter.
I think I'll wait.
Reporting for duty.
Earthquake should be renamed to Oops, we made Snip Snap. True. It's a good Snip Snap counter for sure. Okay.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Gonna shuffle Shrivala here most likely. I shouldn't be dead here, but it could be pretty bad. Oh. Okay. Hopefully we draw Sun Fury. That'd be pretty nice. If I don't draw Sun Fury, I may have to time out next turn. Oh. What? Get double Baleful? Why do you do that?
Let's stash that away.
Does he have 2?
I must move quickly.
I'm confused. What is he doing?
Reporting for duty.
What? What? I'm trying to think of how I lose. I mean, I can just clear the board. I can go for my combo, but I don't think there's any reason to risk it.
Reporting for duty. I'm out of cards.
Maybe he has another Baleful in hand. I'm confused.
Reporting for duty. Bang! The battle.
I'm trying to think of how I lose. Like, he could Shrivala Baleful Holy Wrath me, but why wouldn't he have already done that? I'm so confused. I don't understand what he's doing. I don't understand. I think that's like the safest play I can make. Can taunt up the Undertaker next turn.
The light bends to my will.
I don't know. That puts you in fatigue, man. I don't think he played this very well. But maybe I'm missing something.
I don't make mistakes. I bury
I mean, he can definitely kill that.
I wonder. It's time to test your metal.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's test.
Okay. I did play it correctly then. I could still be dead if he has a no, he played two True Silvers. Actually, I'm dead to him or Wrath. No, he played both those. I don't think I'm dead to anything, am I?
I must move quickly.
Not in a good spot. But
Let me think.
okay. That's really helpful.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them. Your time, people.
We win. I think.
It's time to test your metal.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
Well played.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them. Your time, the Your time.
All right.
Well played.
The wall.